Joining us to better understand how this impacts us, GP Sharma, the President of Climate Change at Skymet. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the broadcast. This August is set to go down as the driest since 1901. States like Gujarat and Kerala have already had a deficit of nearly 90% for the month so far.
You're right, Parmeshwar. After having a speedy run in the month of July, it has nearly crippled. Monsoon has crippled in the month of August. It is almost becoming unprecedented. Okay, as it was mentioned now that it is going to be the driest August. I will say the monthly rainfall deficiency is going to be 35%, not 30%. Okay, and it is the highest ever since 1901. Yes, before that, you see, earlier the records, they were there, but they may not be as reliable. But in 1899, we had a deficiency of 40% in August. So this will remain lower than that. But then for the last 120 years or so, more than that, this is going to be a record deficit and uneven monsoon distribution over the country as such, particularly in the month of August. There are worrying signs for some of the pockets, for core monsoon regions, inclusive of Maharashtra, Gujarat, Rajasthan, down south, Kerala is into a drought right from the beginning of August itself. So it was, it's a little anxious moment for the various sectors, including top by the agriculture sector as such. Yes.
Right, so it is going to be a record deficit. In fact, sir, in several states like Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, Jharkhand and Odisha as well, reservoirs are already running at very low levels. Are there chances of a revival of the monsoon in the first or second week of September?
See, Tamil Nadu as such is a rain shadow area. It doesn't rain much during this time, but still in this season, up to July, it was very good. Okay, it was decent. But then, like you mentioned, these pockets, the rainfall is a deficit by a large figure. Obviously, when there is no rainfall in the month of August, your reserves will be consumed. And that is what has happened with the water bodies, be it the dam, be it the reservoirs, be it the subsoil water, be it the other resources. So that is how it is getting consumed. And at the lowest level at this moment, all these water bodies. The recovery, there is going to be a partial recovery now. Okay, anytime soon.
Right.
Say day after onward, we are having some monsoon system, maybe a weak one. And that is also not going deep into the western parts like Gujarat or Punjab or Haryana. It will remain confined to the eastern pockets, which will include also parts of Odisha, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Bihar, West Bengal. Possibly it will go into some parts of even Madhya Pradesh also. At least some rains will be there, possibly moderate showers and good rains also, which will have covered parts of Maharashtra, Telangana as well. But then the deficit which is there over the western and northern parts, inclusive Punjab, Haryana, Gujarat, Rajasthan, no way. It is not going to be recovered. Actually, we are approaching now the monsoon withdrawal time also. Earlier, 1st of September used to be the date for the commencement of withdrawal. Okay, another few days, the withdrawal also will be there on the cards. So therefore, chances of having any significant rainfall for the western and northwestern part, they recede. Okay, yes, eastern parts, inclusive of these states which I mentioned, right, we will have at least about a week-long spell will be there. Just permission.
Okay, also, sir, it's crucial to note that July and August are generally the wettest months in India, playing quite a vital role in our agricultural production. Now, there are concerns for the winter crops, even the standing kharif crops actually, which benefited from plenty of water during the sowing time in July, are now feeling the stress.
The good rains in the southwest monsoon, they leave a decent mark for the upcoming crops also. Okay, Rabi crop. The air moisture, subsoil moisture, and the state of the water bodies, obviously, it all will reflect even on the next season as well, which I'm afraid at the moment it is rather dry in many pockets and deficiency alarming also. So therefore, that scenario may not build up even with the partial recovery which we are going to have now. To me, it appears even month of September is going to finish with some shortfall. In case that shortfall is anyway more than about 15%, we go into a drought year, this 2023. Yes, if it remains marginal, about 8 to 10%, it will be a below normal monsoon season. At best, 2023 will be a below normal southwest monsoon season.
Right.
Fear remains it should not drift towards the drought, even where the deficiency exceeds pan India 10%. That could be there. Okay, it remains a possibility. Yes, permission.
So for farmers, a lot depends on how the monsoon behaves in the next 45 days. Any relief on the radar for them as we wrap, sir?
Relief, as I said, you see, it is the eastern parts, yes. They are sowing at first, starts a little late, parts of Odisha, Jharkhand, and including Maharashtra also will have a spell for about 2 days, moderate showers only. So that's the only relief. But then it's going to be a very, very punishing days for the western part of the country. I don't want to give any assurances, false assurances. No.
Right.
Parts of Rajasthan, Gujarat, they are the worst sufferers. Even Northwest India will not have any more rains, no significant rains like. For all you know, for another 10 days or so, monsoon withdrawal also will start, and we will be just at this. Whatever is now, that will be possibly may end the season as such also. Yes, permission.
So Rajasthan and Gujarat are expected to be the worst sufferers. A significant decline in the monsoon rainfall during the month of August has made it the driest ever August since the Indian Met Department started collecting monsoon rainfall data. Thank you so much, GP Sharma, as always, for joining us on the broadcast.